is your co-host, Samantha Walters, and this is your host, Samantha Walters, and I'm your co-host, Robbie. We are disregarding anything you heard before that I pressed live. How's everybody doing today, Sam?
Absolutely fine. We were just talking about a video that I just watched before, and I was like, "Oh no! Like I cannot believe that was live. Censor that."
My fault.
Anyways, sorry about the slapping. I'm wearing these capris. Anyway, so today we have a lot of actually interesting news to talk about. But before I even get to that, Robbie, how is your day? How are you?
So my day is great. My day is fine. I recently decided to do a new side hustle, which I don't know if I have to talk about it now. We can talk about it eventually in time. But I was telling my roommate about it, and he was just like, "You should think about it. It's been 20 minutes. You should think about it." And I've already committed, so I'm gonna go buy stuff for it tomorrow. And I told my other roommate about it, and she's with it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, girl.
Yeah. So I'm really going to get into it, but before we do that, I know that we have some other things to talk about. But how are you doing, Sam?
Good. I feel like I just have such bad time management here. That's one of the things I'm going to work on in 2021 here. But guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I know yesterday we did a belated Valentine's Day kind of special. Today we're still going to be talking about some celebrity kind of outgoing dates that they did, like with Michael B. Jordan and with Shawn Mendes. Pardon?
I don't care about Shawn Mendes.
You're going to want to hear this because these are the topics that are going viral right now. So, I wouldn't bring it up, girl, if it wasn't something that we could discuss. So without further ado, if you guys don't already have the app, please download the Zingo TV app on the respective app stores on any iOS or Android device. The app is free, guys. So go ahead, rate, leave a comment, do your thing. Second, Zingo TV is also available on Google Chromecast, Amazon Fire TV sticks, Roku sticks, and all smart TVs 2016 and forward. So go ahead and do that. Show some love. So the first topic of today, as I said before, is the couple. So I'm going to keep talking about this only because we just recently came from Happy Love Yourself Day. So I'm going to go ahead. So the first thing that's going viral is Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, right? That's her name there. So basically, they posted a photo on Valentine's Day, on Happy Love Yourself Day, and Shawn Mendes is kissing her toes in the photo that he posted. And everyone's like, this couple is one that always overshares. I'm not sure if you remember a while back, but they posted also. Mm-hmm, you don't know them? You don't like them?
I don't. I think do I follow them both? Honestly, they're just too lovey-dovey for me. And it's too lovey-dovey. And it's not that I'm bitter, because I can fully admit I'm bitter. When I see that on Instagram on TikTok, because I've been posting a little bit more on my TikTok now. So I'll see couples all lovey-dovey and happy. I'm like, this is me. Let me go ahead and report that. We don't want lovey-dovey stuff on my feed.
Right. No. So that's what I'm saying. I think a while back they posted a video of them making out in some way where they were their tongue. What?
Sorry for the banging. We have the electricians here today.
Oh, no worries. I don't hear anything. But they posted a video a while back where they were kissing and she was licking his nose, their nose were in each other's mouths. It was just all over. So people were okay, a lot. And now this time she didn't post the photo that kind of has him kissing her toes, but he did. And he said, "I kiss your foot because I love you." And he put at Camila Cabello. And she, on her page, there was a nice photo. It's a decent photo where they're just kissing regular. And she said, "My Valentine's got a ponytail, happy love and friendship day." And then she tagged him. So, it was cute, but his kind of photo that he posted is just going viral because people are like, "What are you doing on Valentine's Day? Sucking her toes? What is," and some people are like, that's kind of but I don't know if you guys are into that stuff, but definitely something that's in the media that's going on right now. The second thing that we were going to talk about is Steve Harvey's daughter and I want to say Steve Harvey's daughter, but and Michael B. Jordan. What's her name again? Is it Lori Harvey?
All I know is they're dating, and
right. Mm-hmm. No, go continue. They're dating and
I only knew they were dating through a TikTok.
Oh, that's how you knew?
Yeah, someone was just Steve Harvey's daughter is the Bridgerton of is a Lady Bridgerton of I don't know. I saw it was some TikTok that I watched. But there's Kevin. He's right there.
Hey, what's up? Hi. Yeah, so I mean, with this on Valentine's Day, oh my goodness, if anyone was treated nice, it was definitely her too. I know this is a recent couple we've been talking about, but he basically rented out an aquarium. And yeah, because I guess he calls her his turtle, but he wanted his turtle to see the turtles. That's what they're saying. But he rented out. Girl, it was cool. Aquariums are cool. Especially, I feel like I love looking at sharks. Things are like that is a thrilling feeling. But anyways, and octopuses, I feel like those are just definitely interesting animals. But anyways, rented out an aquarium, and they had like this nice dinner table set up. She's like, I thought it was just like a tour thing, but then we walked into a whole dinner table set up with flowers and food, candles, and I didn't take Michael B. Jordan as the romantic type. First of all, I was kind of like, oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure a while back, Drake, I think he rented out the aquarium down here in Canada. I can't remember if it was for Rihanna or someone else. Pardon?
For his baby mama?
I don't remember who he took in there. I can't remember if it was Rihanna or his baby mama. It was Ripley's Aquarium down here in Toronto. You guys know, if you guys are from here, you guys know that's basically the big aquarium that's right by the CN Tower, which is one of the tallest buildings in the world. But literally rented it out. I've been there like once or twice on a field trip kind of thing, but not really anything. But it's definitely romantic. It's definitely a different type of flex. I feel like people usually do the basic hotel with the flowers, rose petal, or just, the picnic nights or camping or kind of thing. So I mean, this was definitely cool, definitely something to watch out for. So I'm definitely happy for them. I'm just kind of concerned. Do you think that this couple is going to get married?
Who, Shawn Mendes and an old girl?
Both. I want to hear your kind of put on that.
This sounds so horrible. I want Shawn Mendes and what's her face to break up. I want them to break up.
Why?
It's so much. I get it, whatever, but chill out, man. All right, not everybody in the world wants to see it. Okay.
What? I like them. I just think they're really like explorative. Like,
I don't want to see it. All right, I don't want to see it.
Robbie,
When I see people in the subway just all booed up, it's like, but they don't see my face because I'm wearing a mask, so it's just me doing.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I remember the Valentine's Day post. Let me show you. Everyone want to see what I did Valentine's Day?
Love it. If you guys don't follow Robbie already, please go follow her on Instagram and TikTok. What's your TikTok and your Instagram for everybody who doesn't know?
A for Robbie, but without the underscores. It's the same thing as before. And I will tell you guys my Instagram at the end of this. But
okay, perfect.
Girl. And actually, no, I spent Valentine's Day with Kevin. He was my Valentine. He doesn't want to admit it. We were watching The Bachelor. And then
okay. How was that? I know I heard his favorite shorty got kicked off, her favorite girl got kicked off of it.
Happy, I'm so sick of her. It was really 4 hours of me yelling at this TV. I was like, I'm sick of you. All you want to do is create drama. And I realized, like, I need to get away from the TV. But they just dropped a new episode, so me and Kevin go watch it later. So,
well, that's definitely going to be fire.
Have you even watched it yet?
No, I've been saying I'm gonna watch it, and I know you've been recommending Hulu to me, like as if you're sponsored by them or something, girl. And she's like, Hulu. I'm like, it's on Netflix, it's on Disney Plus. She said, girl, Hulu. So I said, okay.
But I have all of those platforms. I have my friend's Disney Plus, my own Netflix, my own Hulu. What else?
Okay. Well, I want to definitely get the Hulu because I feel like everything you're watching is on there, and I feel like I cannot participate in any conversation if it's not on Hulu. So I'm gonna download that and try to watch and engage in that. But moving forward too, I feel like I can't even remember what's going on, but basically, oh, by the way, did you see the post I sent you on Instagram with the Gorilla Glue?
Oh, the fact that there's another chick that, girl, she just wanted clout. Because I think I know what you're talking about. Because I think I saw it was some chick with pink hair who put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
Oh, well, basically, for you guys who don't know, we did talk about Tasika Brown, who is literally labeled the Gorilla Glue girl that's going viral. Yep. And these are the nail arts and stuff like that are going viral. Some people have been using Gorilla Glue to glue their shoes together, to put in their own hair for the cloud. Look at this. And literally a strand of hair on a nail too is actually a design. And this is people, there's songs that are going viral on TikTok. This is just like when Cardi B did the coronavirus, and it went viral on TikTok in a song too. But this is literally, she's like, it don't move. That's a song now. people are using this kind of music to kind of go out. Oh my gosh, Robbie, you should use that tone and do something too. Definitely. I mean, the the sound on TikTok, that will definitely go viral as well. But basically, overall, I think that it's so fun. It's so great. But going forward, I definitely know that sorry, I'm getting so distracted right now. Going forward, that is just actually interesting. I feel like this is creative. How do you feel about those nails? Would you ever get something like that done?
Don't look at my feet, nails.
No. I know you said you don't do acrylic, but I know you did say that like you would. Hi, I know you said you would get some nail art kind of thing going on. Would you ever do that with acrylic glue?
She knows why she's covering her neck.
Oh my goodness. Well, Valentine's Day, it was just the other day. So, oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, was she the one in the video?
Huh?
The video? The video?
What video? Oh, of the one I took of her?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was she the one? Yes, that was fire. Loved it, loved it, love it. Amazing. I wanted to, I was gonna ask you guys, where'd you get those fans?
She has them.
So you guys see that Robbie took this video, guys, on her Instagram.
My phone. And I directed everybody to like.
Wait, this is with your phone?
Yeah. And I edited it a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah. And
love.
like, I was telling my friend, I was like, all right, so you're gonna set these firecrackers off behind her. And then I had this other man, I was like, you're gonna do this. So, and I was hyping her up. She looked great. It was really fun. And Kevin was in Chinatown, but he was with his family. I wanted to hang out with him too. But it's fun. I wasn't.
Well, that's definitely fun. I feel like so many people did so many things. So many videos are exploding all over, especially how it just passed and stuff like that. So definitely check that out on her platform, guys. If you guys don't follow her, please do. A lot of things are going on in her life, and guys, you will not want to miss out on what she's going to be posting. That's coming up soon. So please subscribe, do your thing. Another thing I wanted to talk about today, other than the nail art and stuff like that, that are going viral, is Donald Trump. Now, I know you live in the States, so hold on. It's just this basic kind of thing. So Donald Trump, basically Twitter is doubling down on Donald Trump. I know I've probably mentioned this before, but they're officially doubling down and making the decision to ban him from Twitter altogether. This announcement was made not too long ago. So basically it's a permanent decision. And they said, regardless of his future political plans, like, you know what I mean? Encouraging violence or whatever is not in any way appropriate. And I know he did that in the past and stuff. So, I mean, there's still some ongoing. Pardon?
Is he on Instagram?
I'm pretty sure he's on Instagram, because on Instagram, I think he just posts like the photos, whatever. But on Twitter, that's where all the hype and heat was, especially with that attack on the Capitol, which was earlier January. He was, even when he tells people to go home and stuff like that, he knows they listen. And some of them were talking to the reporters and saying like, Donald Trump told us to come support. Donald Trump told us this. Da-da-da. So he was, he still has some power over some people.
Well, they threw out that whole case. They threw out the whole case. And honestly, I was like, this makes me sick. Are you serious? This man did all this. And you're like, you know what? Even though we have video evidence of everything, it wasn't his fault. And I'm just like, that's what's wrong with society nowadays. It's wrong with America.
100% agree. No, I agree. And I'm like, I feel like I'm scared from over here, but over there, I feel like it would be scarier because, I feel like there's probably more Trump supporters there, especially because it's the States or whatever. But I feel like with the way he was ruling and power and stuff and still has that power, I'm just like, I mean, he's in Florida now, right? So, I mean, I don't know.
He don't have no power no more.
He's on our news. Like, we still cover it, but do you guys cover any news about him anymore, or is it all Joe Biden and Kamala Harris from now on?
We're making fun of him. Nobody, no one that I really know actually takes him seriously. So, like I said, he'll eventually fade off into the distance. I do think he still has like those issues with like tax evasion and stuff like that. So he may still have to face that. That I'm ready for. I will really have my popcorn ready and watch. But it is what it is.
How do you feel about this decision by Twitter? Do you think that this is a step too far? Do you feel like it's okay?
Good for Twitter. Good for you.
You agree with it? You're on board with it?
Yep. Take him off. Take him off. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
I mean, she said bye. Okay, well, we'll just keep it as that. other than that, I'm going to continue on talking about this here. I know we have some other conversations going on. So, I'm going to go ahead and explain the situation and then probably get her opinion after. I know there's technical difficulties, but anyways, so the 16-year-old Claudia Conway auditioned for American Idol this weekend. And basically this whole thing, I feel like I've talked about this before on Lavish and kind of gave you insight into the whole beef or kind of argument that was going on. Her mom is Kellyanne Conway, who's the former counselor to Donald Trump. Hey, Robbie, you're back. Thank you. I don't know what happened.
This has happened before. Like I'll be like when I'm producing a show, it'll be fine, and then my screen goes black, and then like the show will still keep going. So
yeah, I was like, okay, we're still live, so let me go ahead and continue.
Like, who kicked me off? What did I say?
Oh my goodness. It's okay. It's okay. But as I was saying, so this is another conversation that I did have here. We did have here on Lavish before. And it's with Claudia Conway. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this situation, but she's a 16-year-old girl, and her mom is Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne Conway is a former counselor to Donald Trump. Like she was like working for him and whatever. And there was so much controversy and beef with her and her daughter here because I think when Donald Trump got COVID, obviously Kellyanne being a former counselor to the president also got COVID. And then her daughter was on TikTok. She's big on TikTok, but she was like, how can my mom do this to me? I don't support her views. I don't support this. Like, I'm going to get COVID. Now I'm getting sick. She's endangering me. And it was this whole thing. And I know her daughter has posted the heated arguments between her and her mother online. And then her mom went as far as to post a picture of, the 16-year-old Claudia Conway topless online to get back at her. And I'm like, this is your daughter. But it was really bad because a lot of people were like, they were reaching out to the daughter because like, oh my gosh, it's not okay. Child services should get involved. And then obviously the mom got mad. She's like, how can she's ruining, I know, but when the daughter does this type of stuff, she's ruining her mom's career. But I'm like, as a mother, I would never like expose my daughter like that, like if anything, take away her social media, like, but this is too far.
First of all, you're the mom. Take away her phone. What is
right?
Like seriously, I'm gonna keep getting back. No, you brought her into this world. Take her phone, and that's the problem with society nowadays. They just want to like smack their kids on the hand, whatever. Right. And I was raised where I got beat. Okay, I got spanking. All right, and you know what? That did nothing because I'm still crazy. But like,
I know, but that's why I'm like topless. Like, I can understand like your political career was in jeopardy. People were probably, there was heat coming down and stuff like that. But to go as far as exposing your own daughter was a lot. But regardless of that, so basically her 16-year-old daughter auditioned for American Idol this weekend. She auditioned with Rihanna's song Love on the Brain. I think it was a different version of it. Pardon?
Is the daughter good? Does she have a good voice?
I actually didn't watch it, but I'm gonna watch it on YouTube now. But basically the judges weren't feeling it, and they asked her to sing another song. I love when they ask people to sing another song because sometimes I feel like but sometimes I feel like people sing a song that's not for their voice. You know what I mean? It's like, I get it, you like that song, but all I'm hearing is rapping or, it's just not for your tone. So why don't you sing another song? So she ended up singing, but wait, hold on. Before all of this, when she came on the show, they asked her, are you okay? And she responded saying like, you know what? I'm not, but yes, I'm good. And I was like, oh gosh, because everybody knows her, you know what I mean? Her
chick is.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't even know who this chick is. Honestly, if I was her mother, I literally would be like, give me your phone. And I would just delete her TikTok. That hurts.
Right. But I know she was just against Donald Trump, against her mom, against everyone. And I know people were supporting her because they're like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Because I think it does. I always have to remember it does trickle down on her. If my mom was somebody who was a strong supporter of Trump, she works for Donald Trump, whatever, I know going to school and going to places, it would come down on me. And I'm like, listen, I'm for Joe Biden. I am not racist at all. I am not this. I'm not that.
No, I understand that. I completely get that. But at the end of the day, I still feel that she is your mother, whatever. Because like, I don't have a good relationship with my birth mother.
Right.
Person. And at the end of the day, I know she still is my mother. But if the mom, I think the mom is completely in the wrong for that. But I feel like there were other methods you could have went.
She could.
Because like if social media is a problem in your relationship, take it away. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't just like no.
It's like you're gonna go on there and post.
The worst punishment for me when I was a kid was getting my phone taken away. Okay. Like, so,
I know, but I'm like, but at the age of 16, there is that like where the daughter has her own rights. Is that like an age that's
the daughter kind of has her own rights at the same time,
okay.
but her posting her arguments with her mother, not cool. You need to, like, people. The unfortunate issue with like Gen Z or whatever is you want to post everything online,
right?
And it's not even Gen Z; it's just our society. Okay, I don't. Well, you don't know this. There's been like a guy going around, and he's been like stabbing homeless people, and people.
Where is this a certain area?
I don't know if they caught him yet, but he's fatally injured 2 people and then killed 2 people. They're all homeless, just linked. And one person that I follow posted a picture, like he was around when he found one of the bodies, and he posted a picture of the body bleeding out on the train. And I'm just like, some things you don't post on social media. Like you just don't. And I don't know if it's still up. And I really was gonna be like, what I really was gonna comment, but then I realized this is not worth my time. But I just sat there and shook my head. You know,
this is reminding me of when the whole Black Lives Matter protest was going on. I mean, I know some are still going on, but when the George Floyd video got posted, you know, like I feel like a lot of people were like trying to spread more awareness and posting other videos of like violence in the street and stuff. Right. And I remember Will Smith commented, he's like, they're like, wow, look at all this racism. He's like, it's not just starting, it's just getting recorded. Right. Exactly. But I was like, you guys have to be aware that this is not content, like, you know, entertainment content. Some people were just posting like, and it was overwhelming for me because I constantly was seeing like people, like Black people just dying. People look like my brother, my mom. And I'm like, I can't, you guys have to be careful. There has to be like some sort of censor too. You know what I mean? So like,
but like, I also think
I
do think it's good that like discrimination is being posted, because like, oh, we have 2 minutes, but I've told this story to a couple people, and like when I tell them, they're actually surprised. So before I moved back to New York, I paid for a traffic ticket and everything, but I went to a very racist part of Georgia. For those who don't know, I don't like Georgia. And there's a reason.
If you guys are viewers from Georgia, it's not that she doesn't like it.
I mean, every word that I say, I do not like it. Okay. So basically I paid the traffic ticket. I did everything I need to do, but the judge wanted me, and like the court was like 2 or 3 hours away, because I was living in Atlanta, and it was 2 or 3 hours away. And like, he wanted me to come all the way back, whatever. And he was just like, we want you to do community service. I was like, I've already paid for the ticket. I did everything I need to do. I can't do this. So when I came into the courthouse, I was the last person there, and they're like, all right, we just want to go home, blah, 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 and everything. And so, some older cop, whatever, I was having trouble coming into the courthouse. So I was trying to figure out where the entrance was. He comes in and yells at me and everything. And after that, and the way he did was really disrespectful. I was like, I want a lawyer. So I didn't get a lawyer and everything. And the lawyer does nothing. I spit on my camera.
It's okay.
Does nothing. And okay, there's more to the story. Long story short, I got falsely and wrongfully thrown into jail he sentenced me to 30 days in jail because all I was trying to do is basically get the case thrown out. I paid for everything, and I couldn't do community service. I had no time. I was always working. And the judge was like, all right, let's make my decision. He looked at, when I went to the court, I was like 23, 24. He looked at my driving record for when I was 19 and 18. He's like, looks like you've never been in trouble. And there was like a couple like there was like one fender bender and like 2 or 3 speeding tickets. He looked me in the face and told me that I was a troublemaker and I need to learn a lesson. He sentenced me to 30 days in jail. And I was like, look, your judges, whatever you are called, I don't have time for this. I'm in school. He's like, oh, you're in school. It's like, yeah, online. He's like, oh, that doesn't count. I was like, I also have to go to I miss my
but things like that should be posted, because like, those are like stories, but bleeding out like, you know what, this conversation has to be continued, which we will do tomorrow here on Zingo TV at 6 o'clock. But you know what, this conversation has to be continued. I feel like it's not finished. I am like in tune. I'm like, why would you bring it up now? Why did you bring it up at the beginning of the show so we can talk about it the whole time?
You leave them wanting more. That's why I was
leave them wanting more.
I got out. Well, there's a silver lining to it. Like, I was sentenced to 30 days, but I got out in 15. And honestly, I was the only person left in the courtroom. And then like some Black guy came behind me, and I was like, hi, I was like, hey, I'm with my friend. Like, my friend just thinks I'm coming to like get this handled, and you're throwing me in jail or whatever. He's like, well, your friend's behind me. I was like, this guy's not my friend. And I was just like, why are you making assumptions? Like, it was just an overall terrible experience. And the crazy part about it is when I went to jail, whatever, half of my friends were like, Arabi, where do you go? I was like, girl, I was strapped. All right.
Wow.
It was insane. And I couldn't even understand it. And it's just a racist town. And I just like, you know,
Wow, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. I definitely want you guys to tune in. I feel like she's rushing, but she had to get it out there before we come off. But regardless too, I'm like, regardless too, for Claudia Conway, congratulations for making it to the next round. As I told you before, Love on the Brain by Rihanna, it wasn't good, but she sang Adele when we were young, and Richie and Katie passed her. So congratulations. And her mom congratulated her on the next round. So people are saying, oh, we'll keep up with this reunion. Like maybe there's progress going on in the relationship. But, we're going to continue this conversation with Robbie tomorrow because that is so important. And I want to hear more. I don't want you to rush it. I want details. But guys, don't forget to tune in.
Like the key points.
Oh my goodness. Robbie, how can we get a hold of you, girl?
You can find me ranting on my Instagram at _FOR_Arabi, ARABI. And Sam, where can we find you?
You guys can find me tuning into a Robbie ranting on her Instagram at Samantha_media and on Twitter at Samantha_media with an extra at the end. So thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 6:00 right here on Lavish. Thank you. Bye.